Next up, we're going to put on the servos. So that goes as follows. Grab your servos. Servos out. Notice that there's some horns here. And these are going to go on the servos horns, and there are also some very little screws. And there's even the tiniest of the screws is this guy right here. Don't lose it, okay? Because we're going to need that to screw this servo horn onto the end of this output shaft, okay? So put that over here in your book and your collection of parts that you're not losing. This gets lost all the time when I'm working with kids and adults for that matter. So get your two servos out, get rid of these bags, don't need them. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to peel off these labels. And do that because we want things to stick to them. And sometimes these are pretty greasy. So I want there to be nothing. I'm going to clean it with acetone or whatever you've got in the house that'll do a little bit of cleaning. You can probably use a little Windex on them. That would work fine, I'm guessing. Don't go crazy. This is just, just a little subtle kind of just wipey wipe just to get the grease off. Because there's a lot of servo grease in those things to keep them running smooth. All right. So we take these and we're going to get ourselves a little paper towel. And we got our supply of acetone, or whatever we're going to use to clean it. Pretty obvious. And just a little bit, it's just moist, right? And there you go. Okay, just clean it, make sure it feels good. And clean it, and clean it. Need a little more cleaning because they're super greasy. Well, give them a little more cleaning. But just those flat surfaces are what we got to get. Okay. So we're done with the acetone. Now, next up, we position the servos. So we're going to use the foam tape again, same basic technique. So on here you see that there's a kind of a graphic of where these servos go, and you can put them anywhere in this dimension. If we ship with short leads, it's the length of these leads that really drives the show. They need to be able to cross in such a way that they reach the receiver. The receiver's going to live right around here. So what I'm doing is anywhere along here. So short lead servo, you can be as far over as this, no problem. We built a lot of them that way. I like to have it all the way over, kind of just where the gear housing's just touching the edge here. It gives me enough room to sort of make it solid. And then I want it to be kind of right on that line there, right on the front edge of that. So I just go, no crucial, no super high tech. Measuring here. This is all by eyeball. One thing to notice is that so I put the foam tape is there, ready to go. This is coming out the front here. The servo wires here, we want it to be away from this prop. And the output arm is on towards the front. Okay? So I'm going to place that approximately. If you don't press it hard, you can get it right. I'm already spending too much time on this. Okay, there we go. Okay, I like that placement. All right, do the same one over here. Okay. This one. So, get the orientation, then flip it over because there is an orientation that matters. Peeling off that foam tape. Getting annoyed. Can't tell you how many times I've done that. All right. So, there we go. Alignment. And there you go. I like that. Okay. So, we have two servos that are attached, and now we're going to punch them in. All right. And we do them pretty similar to how we did the speed controller and the motor mount. So we're going to put one here. I like to angle it a little bit. So this is perpendicular. That's a little angle, just sort of help me get as close as I can to the edge of the servo. You see right there. Then I will go over on this side, on the opposite. Punch a hole there. Punch a hole underneath the flange here. That. And then one over here. Okay. Oops, you can't see that, but All right there under the flange, the mating one for that. Now put these. For the blocky bits of the servos of the the blocky bits of the zip tie on the outside, so away from this moving part, because I don't want them getting caught up in there. So here we go. Put it through there so you can see. Sorry, these parts are getting bigger. So okay, there you go. Okay, and then this blocky bit is going towards the inside. This one over here, because I don't want it interfering over here. Just come up to the bottom. Where is it? There we go. Sorry about the autofocus on this, guys. Okay. So you just pull it, adjust them around. It's a nice solid servo. That's really not going to go anywhere, but it's field repairable, which is really good. You can tear that servo off and replace it if you strip the gears, which happens when you crash hard. Okay. This servo dies another death for whatever reason. Okay, so go over here, and we'll do this one, same way. I'm just going to go fast. So, there. There. So if you're using different length zip ties, you may have to double them to make the servos work. But in this, and then this goes here. Okay. I might pull on a little bit just to have them be nice and tight. And there we go. Great.